Hi. Do you like the effort I went to? Hello. Can I stop doing that? Can I actually stop? I don't want to film this. I really don't want to film this, but it's such an iconic video, like, out here. Today I'm doing a story time of one of the grimmest fuckboy experiences I've ever had, but there's actually another one that could be even more grim. So if you enjoy this one and you want to hear my other fuckboy story that is debatably worse, then please let me know. I don't know what I'm gonna call this video, but this is basically a fuckboy story time. And if you're my family, leave. You'll know what I mean. Like, if this was you wouldn't want your family to see this shit either. Should I put my hood up? Yeah, this is a disgusting story time. Make sure you subscribe for more lovely, top-notch life experience story times such as this. And leave me a comment, please, because I'm lonely. Coming for Drew Monson's brand.
Leave me a fucking comment because I'm very lonely.
I'm chatting so much shit because I don't want to talk about this. Okay, I'm just gonna start with the background story of who this guy was. So I'm pretty sure this happened in like 2016. I would have been 15 or 16 depending on when in the year it was. Basically, I'm pretty sure he was like 16 and I was either 15 or 16. Now this guy thinks he's a rapper, pretty much. He's one of those SoundCloud rappers, and I knew him since I was like in nursery, and I guess he was considered like popular. Like, people in my school knew who he was and he didn't go to my school, and during this time he would sometimes hang out with people I hung out with. By the way, this isn't the same guy as the guy in the reading my DMs video who used to hang out with people I hung out with. This is a different person and a different group of people. I just clarify that, like, no one's wondering about that. No one's trying to connect the dots on my story times. So on this one occasion, he asked me to hang out. I was like, okay, sure, because I genuinely thought that we were just hanging out, like it was all calm, all Gucci, we were just chilling. Big mistake. If a boy asks you to hang out, they don't want to hang out, okay? They want to fuck. Just in case you didn't already know that, because apparently I didn't know that at 16. Back then, I thought there was still like a chance, just a small chance, that all men weren't trash, but I'm wrong, okay?
I just like the sound.
At this point in my life, I used to be out all the time. Like, I'd just be out and about, I'd be exploring, I'd be going through fields, I'll be climbing trees. I was just out and about exploring, okay? And at this time, I was actually at a train tracks, which I'm pretty sure is not in use. I could be completely wrong. I could have just never been hit by a train there, and it's actually like 5-10 minutes walk from his house. By the way, I have like a cold, so my voice sounds a bit fucking weird, but anyways, he comes to meet me at a train track after like literally, I want to say 5 minutes, mate, it could have been fucking less than 5 minutes. He was already trying to make me go to his house. So he's making like some dumb excuses, like saying he's bored, saying he's cold, saying he wants to get food, I don't know, just all these things. So eventually I'm like, okay, fuck it, whatever, let's go back to our house. Fine, like, I don't care, because I was still under the impression that we were just hanging out. No one mentioned anything about intercourse. Like, it was not brought up in any subject of conversation. So we go back to his house. As I said, it was like a 10-minute walk, not even that, from the train tracks, and we go straight up to his room, which is not abnormal. Whenever anyone goes to this boy's house, everyone goes up to his room. Everyone just chills in his room, so it wasn't that deep. Like, he has like a double bed. Fuckboy alert. So I'm sitting on the edge of his bed, double bed, red flag, red flag. I was just chilling, I was just sitting there on my phone, living my best life. While I'm sitting on the edge of his bed, he's trying to make moves. He's trying to make moves. Like, he's trying so hard to make moves. I'm just like, what is going on? I've never seen someone make so many moves and like try so hard in all of my life. When I say making moves, I mean like trying to kiss me and all of that, and like trying to make me lie down and trying to like be on top of me. I was kissing this boy back because I have manners. I had kissed him before at a party, so it wasn't that deep. Every time he would try and escalate things, like from kissing, like escalate things, I'd just be like,
whoa, I'm gonna need you to suck it up and buck up, because I'm not about that life.
And I would sit up and continue being on my phone, because I just wasn't here for it, you know? Every time I do this, he'd be like, oh, okay, no worries, yeah, whatever, cool, yeah. Didn't care. So tell me why every 5 minutes later, he would come back and try again. after I would politely reject him, he would redo all the moves. Sometimes I actually wonder if fuckboys have brains or if they just have an empty nos canister as a brain. Eventually he's like, okay, calm, what do you want to do then? And I was like, I don't know, why don't we just like go out? And he's like, no, let's watch something. He puts on a Kevin Hart comedy show thing. It's like an hour long. I
just like the sound.
will actually never forget this, and it still haunts me. Like, I can never look at Kevin Hart again. I wasn't expecting him to take this as a green light to try and Netflix and chill me. I thought we were just gonna watch a comedy show because I have already rejected you like 15 times now, like in a row over the next. Honestly, it could have been half an hour, it could have been an hour. I don't fucking know, but between that time span, I kid you fucking not, this boy trying to get his dick wet, if you know what I mean, every 5 minutes. Like, every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes. I'm sorry, but if you're getting rejected every 5 minutes for half an hour to an hour straight, surely you'd get the hint? Or is that just me? Am I wrong for thinking that you'd get the hint?
I don't think I'm wrong, like...
Throughout this time, I'm just concentrating on Kevin Hart. After a long time, maybe half an hour or more, there's no way to be PG about any of this bit. Even though I'm never PG, but like, just so you know. I guess at this point, his balls were like really blue. You know, testicle or smurf, like who knows, not me. I guess he finally gets the message that I'm just not gonna have intercourse with him. And he did this thing, which honestly, I'm pretty sure most boys do, but I could be completely wrong. If a guy has a boner, usually they will blame you for it. You know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, it's your fault, like you did this to me, you know. But he was basically doing one of them, and I was just like, okay, I don't care. I don't really remember how it got to this point, but it was to do with him blaming me for his fucking blood flow. He ends up whipping his penis out, like into the air, like into the open, you know. And I was like, okay, don't care, not my problem. Okay, then I went back on my phone. I suppose, as you do, this guy proceeds to start to masturbate, and I'm just sitting on the edge of the bed on my phone on Instagram, just trying to make it through, trying to like not be involved in the situation. He's just doing his thing, and I'm just sitting there doing my thing on Instagram, not living my best life. And he was standing on the other side of the bed, so he has a double bed, as I said. I was sitting on the edge here, and he was like standing over here, because there's like room on each side. He was over here, and here on this wall there's a mirror on the wall, and it's like here, so it's not like a full length, it's just a little mirror. And he was standing facing the mirror. I shit you not, he was staring in the mirror at his reflection, like locking eyes with his reflection, while he was beating his meat. Okay, honestly, I was speechless. I didn't know that was a thing. Naturally, if you're doing these things, eventually the ending is approaching. This whole thing lasted like less than 2 minutes. This was like a Minuteman situation. If you thought this story couldn't already get worse, like if you thought the story couldn't get any more disgusting, any more fuckboy, any more grim, if you thought it couldn't get any worse than him whipping his dick out in front of me and, you know, masturbating whilst looking himself dead in the eyes in the mirror, if you thought it couldn't get any worse, I'm so sorry, but it just gets worse. This is the climax of the story. Pun definitely fucking intended. I feel like I just need to reset the whole scene for you. This guy standing in his bedroom, facing a mirror, locked eye contact with his reflection. I'm literally a meter away, sitting on the edge of his bed, right? About to finish. Okay, love that. So he ejaculates, as you do. Now, a normal person would maybe, you know, do their business into a tissue, a sock, a towel, a dirty t-shirt, like a fucking empty salt and vinegar crisp packet. You know, something. Not this boy. Not this boy. He proceeds to ejaculate onto his bedroom floor, which was carpet. He ejaculates onto his bedroom carpet. Like, I'm pretty sure if I went there right now to the exact fucking spot, there'd just be a dried stain in his carpet. All of this happened while he maintained eye contact with his reflection. And then I left. If that isn't the most disgusting thing a human could do, then I don't know what it is. Like that's how I felt. That's how I felt in the moment. You know, if I put my friend like down like this, I look a bit like a paedophile. So that is the end of the story. I'm sorry if you're scarred for life. I am too. I actually don't even know how to end this video because I just feel like I've just tainted everyone who's watched this. That's the end of this video. I post videos every Saturday. Usually subscribe if you are interested in watching other videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They are both the same handle. It'll be on the screen. It's at Lil__Eliza. Okay, bye. I'm really sorry. Bye.